continue off of last week's thought. I introduced a sutra, and I didn't even say what it was. Good job, Claire. 1.39, if you want to do your own research, which I always encourage because my knowledge is yay big, and there's just this vast world and knowledge that you can do. But what was really cool about this particular one is that it opened up the opportunity for meditation. And then I start, kind of doing this fun, just letting it go and flow. And I open up one of my books, which I promise I'm not reading upside down. It just printed this way. Had a story in it that really resonated with what we were talking about. So normally when you think of meditation, you think of a seated meditation with your eyes closed, some hand variation, which is proven to have really monumental movements in life. But they're saying, or they're showing, or they're trying to explain that it doesn't have to look like that. Doesn't. Last week I mentioned like the aspens and going on the hike, or maybe you're a 14er kind of person. You go out and you see these big mountains. I mean, we live in Colorado. That moment that it takes your breath away. That's meditation often from that. When you hear your children laughing and they're having a good time and everyone's getting along and you're sitting there and relaxing in the sun, that's meditation. That's all part of it. But here's where we put it in the practice. Here's where we get the opportunity to discover. It's not necessarily about stilling the mind. There's all these different fluctuations of the mind. It's just about bringing awareness to these different vibrations. So just like coming in, there's a great vibration. We can resonate with that. We can still flow and be there. So let's sit in a comfortable seat. Let's start as they have introduced. You can close your eyes or have a gentle gaze. Just notice your breath. You can open and close your mouth, lift your shoulders, just start to settle into this moment. So this brief story is this monk was asked to sit for 16 hours in a dark room with other monks. He said, nope, not doing it. Took his food, went up onto the mountain, and sat there with the sun, with the flowers, with the grass. And something started to change. He really started to feel this shift, this glow, this love. And then he came down. They exited, and they looked at him and said, wait a minute. What did you do? How did you achieve that? So they did the same. They grabbed the same amount and went up there, but they didn't have the same results. It worked for him because it was his practice. And that's exactly what I always invite here on this mat. But also this invitation to feel safe to explore other ways to reach this deeper true self, capital T, capital S. Maybe you tap into your Ujjayi breath. This fire within. Filling up the front, the back, the side bodies, 360. And continuing that breath. So don't hold on or worry about the mind. If it's sad, let it be sad. Just notice that vibration. If there's joy, let there be joy. Take 3 full breaths here. Yeah, sigh it out if you need. We're just going to come off your block if that's where you are. Come into a wide